Hello programmers, welcome you all to Skill Trends Coding. Today we are going to deal with another exciting problem, that is the triangular problem, which is from Wipro NLTS 2020 program. Here, before entering into the question or solving the problem, let me tell you all that these are the questions directly taken from the Wipro examination, where you can't find these questions in any website or in any YouTube channel, and we are giving that questions directly from the Wipro, and we are giving you the solution also to solve that, how to solve and how to clear the examination also. Okay, fine. Please guys, you subscribe, share and like these videos so that it will be helpful for you, because this is the time where placements are going on. Okay, fine. So that please share to your friends and help them also. Okay, fine. Let's go to the problem statement what they have given today. Yeah, coming to the problem statement, we can see there is some Jackson, some research student, something and all. They have given so much big type of, that is a huge question they have given here. So by seeing this, don't get panic there, because in that 45 minutes we need to do around two coding questions. So don't get panic, just read the question and understand the logic so that you can clear the examination very easily. And this is what one of the main problem it was given in the Wipro NLTS 2020. Let me explain you what is the question. Okay, fine. Let us read the problem statement at the beginning. Here they have given Jackson, a math research student, is developing an application on triangles in menstruation. Okay, fine. Some math Jackson, some name of the student, he is doing a research and he want to develop an application based upon the triangles, that is in mensuration. Okay, fine. For the two triangle on the application display with base and height given, there are two triangles for that display, base and height are given already. The user must identify triangle with the largest area. Jackson now write an algorithm to find the area of the largest triangle. Okay, fine. User must identify the triangle, means he is writing one algorithm where the user who uses that application, they should find which area, which triangle's area is bigger. That is, they have got two triangles, in both which triangle's area is bigger, they want to identify that. Okay, fine. What they are asking us to find the area of a triangle with the height and given the following formula is used. Okay, everyone know that area of a triangle is base into height by 2. Okay, fine, everyone knows that. Write and algorithm to find the area of the largest triangle. So what they are asking us, they are asking us to write an algorithm to find the area of a triangle. That is, they have given the two triangles, we need to find the area of the two triangles and we need to check which is larger and we need to give the output there. This is what the entire question they have framed into one of the paragraph, that is one of the special program, that is special paragraph they have, a story they have written here. So don't get panic, just think about that and understand the logic. Okay, fine. Let us see what they have input, what they have given the input and output and all. Okay, yeah, coming here, they have given some big lines, that is input. The first line of the input consists of two space separated positive integers, base 1, height 1, representing the base and height of the first triangle. Okay, fine. Base 1 and height 1 are the that is base and height of the first triangle. Okay, the second line consists of two space separated positive integer, base 2 and height 2, that is representing the base and height of second triangle. Okay, fine. Output, what we need to print a real number representing the area of the largest triangle rounded up to 6 decimal places. We need to round it up to 6 decimal places. Okay, fine. Example input, you see they have given for first triangle, base is, that is 5 and height is 8, and base is 4 and height is 11. Okay, fine. Output is 22 point some, that is up to 6 decimal points. Okay, fine. Explanation also they have given, area of the first triangle is this much and area of second triangle is this much, so they have printed the output as 22. Okay, fine guys, let us go deep into the program and let us write the program, get the check the output, what we are getting, how, what is the logic of this and how to write and solve program. Let us see these programs in the C language itself so that many people can get understand that rather than writing in other languages also. We will be putting that these programs in other languages also. Okay, fine. Let us start the program. Okay, guys. Yeah, yeah, coming to our compiler, let us start with the C, that is header files. Okay, hash include stdio.h. Okay, let me write the int, that is main. Okay, fine. Let me first initialize the or else let me ask the user to enter the height of first triangle, height of second triangle, base of first triangle, base of second triangle. Okay, fine. Let me put that scanf. What we'll do, we shall take these as float values itself, so that float we can, because if they put like 22.0000, it will be better. We should declare these in float values itself. Okay, fine. F for height 1, base 1, height 2, base 2. Okay, fine. Let me take input, that is, let me give h1 and uh, b1, h2, b2. Okay, fine. I have taken the input. Let me declare these values also immediately. Int h1, b1, h2, b2. Okay, fine. I have declared. Now let me ask. I have not printed that statement. Okay, let me ask enter the heights and breadths of the two triangles. Okay, yeah, we have written this. Okay, we know that area of a triangle is what we are get, that is height into base by 2. Yes, right. Okay, let me take uh, area of a first triangle. They have given two triangles, right? Let me take area of the first triangle as a1. Okay, and area of second triangle as a2. Okay, fine. Okay, uh, now, like, let me write the program, that is logic. Area of a triangle, what is the area of triangle? h1 into b1 for first triangle by 2. Is it right? Okay, and next a2 is h2 into b2 by 2. Okay, done. We have found out this. And what they're asking which triangles area is more, that one we need to print, right? Just write the logic, that is if else if statement, if else, that is if a1 is greater than a2, then we need to print, that is what we need to print, percentage f, okay, comma a1. This much itself. Don't print that the output of the area one first triangle is this much. They did not ask that in the problem statement. You don't put those and all statement, just we need to print this one. Okay, and if in else statement, just write that printf, printf is percentage f and a2. If not that, this will be the output. Okay, we have written the entire program. I think you people have got the logic also. We are finding the area of a both triangles here. If first triangle area is more, then we are printing a1. If it is false condition, then a2 is printing. Okay, fine. Let me run the program and see. Wait, we got some errors, right? Let me check that. Scanf. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, yeah, see, we got the, we got some warnings also. That is no problem. Yeah, see here, enter the heights and breadths of two triangles, right? Let me give the say what they have given in this uh, what they'll say question. Okay, that is 58, 4, 5, 8 and 4, 11 they have given. Okay, 5 comma 8, that is height 1, base breadth 1 for first triangle, and 4 and 11 they have given. 4 and 11 for height, that is height 2 and base 2. Okay, that we need to get the output, that is 22 point something. Okay, let us check. Oh, we are getting 0. Okay, fine. So we have done some wrong errors or some wrong here. Let me check that. Okay, okay, fine. We have done everything correct. We need to get the output right. What we are getting in this way? Okay, fine. Let me check once again. There is some errors. Float expect argument of type double, but argument 2 has type W format. Argument 2, yeah, we have done here a mistake. That is what the thing. See here, guys. When we declared this as a int, the areas will be of the float type, right? We need to give it as float itself here. And one more thing, we need to declare these values also in float, but we have declared in int values. Okay, fine. Let me run now. We'll get the output. I think so now. See, see, there are no errors also now. Okay, let me give what they are given. 5, 8, 4, 11, right? 5, 8, 4, 11. Okay, see, we got the output, that is 22.0000. Is it the same thing what we got in PPT? That is what they have question asked us the question, right? See, same question we got 22.000. Yeah, this is what the output. So if we try with other program also, we'll get the same thing itself, or other input also. Okay, fine. This what the thing for this type of questions. Just understand the question and finish off. Okay, fine. Thank you, guys. Thank you. This is the very important question. Just learn the logic. Okay, fine. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe, share and like also, and share to many of your friends, so that it will be very helpful, and ask them to subscribe also. Thank you, guys.